Coach, your newest addition to the coaching staff starting just before the cross-country season started. I guess what's your early impressions about this team and Miami in general?
As far as the team goes, I didn't know what to expect. I've been in contact with Choney. I'd known him for a while, and he's always had great things to say, but it's different getting here and seeing it myself. The two opportunities I've seen these guys race and girls race, it's been very eye-opening. They're doing a great job, and I'm glad to be here and help them move forward.
The team is coming off a pretty gritty performance over in Vanderbilt, facing a lot of pretty solid competition up and down. How does that really prepare the teams for what's to come later this fall?
Well, we have a pretty intense invitational at IU in a couple weeks. The MAC championships are going to be it's going to be a battle, most likely with a few teams that we're targeting. So these types of races are really preparing us for those things and preparing us for. They're helping us learn as far as what we need to do and what we need to execute as far as the game plan.
I guess what's the team kind of learned about themselves these first couple of meets?
To be honest, I couldn't tell you. I think they're still learning who they are and who they want to be. I believe that they don't realize how good they are, and I think as soon as they take a couple more chances and put themselves out there, they're going to surprise a lot of people, including themselves.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Chris, week one it was you finishing ahead of Sean, and now last week it was Sean ahead of you. So who tops who this week?
I'm gonna give it to myself, but that just might be a little bias. I don't know. It's great having competition year round. I mean, even when we go home, we're always competing against each other, making sure we're on top of things. But it's a friendly rivalry, so it's nice to have someone to constantly be kind of pushing yourself with.
So whether or not who finishes ahead of who, you guys have pretty quickly emerged as two of the top runners on the team. So with where you guys want to go towards a MAC championship this year, how do you guys want to lead the team to get there?
Pretty much just getting everyone on the same page. A lot of it is making sure we're doing the right things in practice, but more importantly outside of practice. So after a hard workout, making sure that we're eating right, fueling our bodies the right way, stretching, whether that's getting in the training room, icing, whatever we need to do. But putting everyone towards the same goal makes it a lot easier to really see where we're going in the future. And kind of just shooting at that one thing altogether, and it makes it a lot easier to do so as a whole instead of one or two guys.
So you guys have run at a lot of different courses so far since you've been here at Miami, but this week you get a home meet. What does that mean to you, and how are you looking forward to racing here in Oxford?
It's awesome. Not only just for knowing the course and having experience on it and doing a good deal of workouts. It's also that home field advantage where we get to sleep in our own bed at night, where other teams have to travel quite a bit, sit in the car for quite a bit of time. So we also know the course too, so we know where we really need to push it. It's a good kind of lead up into the conference meets as we're hosting later on, and we might even get some people out cheering for us, which is always nice to have a little extra support.
Thanks, Chris.
Yep.
Elise, how were your first 2 weeks racing in the red and white?
Well, it's been really fun. I didn't race cross country for a school last year. I was just running unattached, so it was good to get back out there again and get my cross country legs under me. It's just awesome having a group of girls to race with too, especially on Saturday. I think the vibes on the starting line were really great. We were all kind of laughing, pretty relaxed, and it's just really awesome to be out there with a team. That, I thank God every day that I have a team to run with me in these races now. So that's kind of what I've been getting from these past couple weeks.
So where do you think the women's team stands looking forward to this weekend at home?
Well, I think we had a lot of great performances this weekend. I know 6 to 7 girls had PRs on this last course, and it was a really hot day, and a lot of us had hit our highest mileage weeks ever, hardest workouts we'd ever done. And we're not exactly fresh right now. We're all feeling really strong, but I'm really excited to see what everyone does when we start to kind of let up a little bit, start to taper, and yeah, I think everyone across the board had really solid performances. I'm excited to see how this carries into our home course because we're so confident in just being able to do workouts on it and get a feel for it before we even toe the starting line.
Thank you.